The Terrapins will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will go on the attack first. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Give to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The give to the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Gonna run it, it's Dozier. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down.
That's a good example of why location on throws is so important. It's 3rd down, and if the quarterback just puts that in a better spot.
Oh, they blocked the kick. That's a live ball, and the defense has it. Running into the open space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Maryland! They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it back. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Touchdown, Terrapins! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. They're going to ride this running back. Runs through the tackle. Oh, and what a move. What a juke. And he makes it past the marker.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Grab behind the line. It's Stark. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the RPO complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. They'll try to sneak it. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And remember, he's already had 1 blocked in this game. Absolutely perfect. Are forced to settle for 3.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Maryland Terrapins offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And, David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
Here's a heat. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Terrapins will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Leaves it with the running back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now on 1st down from the 43. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. From the shotgun, the inside give. Sweet cut there. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors are on the move. On the ground with the counter. Runs through a tackle. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Toss sweep to the left. Creates a little room. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. They'll run it from the gun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Now on the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It is perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give out of the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Makes the catch at the 35. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man, it's Stark. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Blasted as he lets it go. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. The offense is going to stay on the field now. This is within field goal range, but they already have one missed today. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. The give to the tailback. Hard running there.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Terrapins are marching down the field. Hand off from the gun. Oh, he's got some space.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Now they'll run it on the toss. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, looking to pass. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Makes the catch. It's busted.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Punt is in the air. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. Finding open areas. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Give to the big fullback.
Well, the fullback helping out his offense here, running the football. Nice job finding the hole and getting upfield. Takes a lot to bring this guy down.
Sends it back in motion. Snap to the back. And he forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. The Terrapins come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Surging forward on the sneak. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Turning it on. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Terrapins decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Got a man. It's Stark.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO fake. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind it.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. punt is on its way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. He'll start this drive firing. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Terrapins line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? Handoff to the lone back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Maryland! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Michigan State is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 21 to Colorado State.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quarterback on the keeper. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Flips it out on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wide receiver going in motion. Can't get him to the ground. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. There he goes. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big 3rd down conversion.
The Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Pucks it out of the air. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Terrapins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Might as well give it to him again. Nice move there. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. On the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here on 3rd down for this offense. This quarterback part of their running game.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw in that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
A strike downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They're working that left side. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabbed in the middle, it's Stark. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Goes to the option. Across the 15, headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hawaii!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after making the extra point, they're down 24-13. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Burns. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Trying to make magic with his feet.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense. Get him to the ground for no gain.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give on the inside. On the move is the 30. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. Quarterback gets the 1st down. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a 1st down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And defenses have to play responsibility football, and you can tell they had the quarterback, but how about the running back? They didn't even play it off the pitch, and he takes full advantage. They constantly put this kind of stress on you with this option, and the defense, they were not where they were supposed to be, and they give up the explosive touchdown.
Obvious thinking here. Get the 2-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie. Snapped it in the shotgun. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. He leaves it with his back. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. The Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Toss to the outside. That defense in front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's busted. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Oh, he's got some space. Knocked out at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a 1st down. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Looking left. He makes a catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. He'll keep it himself. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Going for 6. Touchdown Warriors! They move on top here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
Up by 1. They're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone. The two-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Off play action on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Terrapins will line up to punt it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Here comes the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. His 3rd and long from the 45. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Hand off from the shotgun. Turning it on! They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, he makes the catch. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd and goal for the offense. Trying to slam in. Touchdown, Hawaii! Great job by the back on the option.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. UTEP is in front. They've owned the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Nevada. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Second down, he'll throw it. Got the back over the middle.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. And the Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Makes it past the marker. And he makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Corners are going to bail. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires toward the end zone. Makes the grab. And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Late touchdown here. Probably too little too late. It would take a monumental miracle to come back now.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. The clock is at 18 seconds. Hearts are beating fast. The onside kick is coming. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. And the quarterback takes a knee. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.